There truly is.
Thank you for that. Okay, Vitality on defense. Heretics on attack. 443, dude, that's a long time.
This
Year and a half.
is what an entire stage of play has come down to.
Nice.
Yumpy,
Dude, bandits,
the one to
man.
draw first blood for
The
Vitality.
5-person short.
Is pushing
Not
up
sure about
behind.
this pistol,
He
but
won't go any further with the trap
who
in
knows?
play, but he'll contain them. He'll keep this stack in play towards the side of Chronicle. Prophet,
It's the most perfect one-way, I will say that. Perfect, nice one-way on this.
And an end zone flawless for Vitality in round
Blue
one.
Lishy, thanks so much for the prime as well. Thank you for
Because
that.
the fact that Durka had them locked in allowed them to just stack up on this side of the map.
Of course as well, thank you for saying
That's
that.
exactly how you want this defense to go. I mean, he was talking about it on the desk that, like, the attack side.
Sit them down, boys. Yes, boys!
So as I was saying, the attack side has been their favored for sure. But there's been talk
Oh no, not the judge.
of what this means to both of these teams. They're both qualified. Maybe there's some points. But the fact is, you see it in the players. This has been a slog. No one wants to go home at the end of all of this, after hours and hours of play, empty-handed.
Why did I catch a stray? Yeah, I didn't really know what he was actually saying
Heretics,
there.
a reality they have had to deal with many times before. But at the same time, the expectation that was placed on Vitality's shoulders, I think even a second place will be enough for them to get memed. A super team that doesn't win, I don't think you call that a super team.
He's a little weak right now.
Most importantly for them, avoiding the chance to get grouped when you go over to London. Yumpy. That was risky. That was scary. Boo took a lot of space at just the right moment. Got up real close, real cozy. Nice shot. Oh, it's actually a little bit too deep. Gosh, Maris is still sitting pretty, and now the pistols are close. I do get a bit worried, and you can see why. Sayonara, even 21 HP, he'll fall too. It's getting costly.
Oh, it's nice. 5 bullets in this.
Rifle.
Does he consider behind?
Even more so, but that wrap around from Durka, he's been wandering all around, but not all those who wander.
Oh, there's no way, bro. That's a nuts round from him. That's a nuts round.
And the round
Mate, he played that so well. It's a 1v3 at its peak.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, take your worries about this being a blowout and throw them out the window. We didn't even get to round 3 without having a back.
Yeah, he had the slide early and the slid back on him.
Who didn't even get a full stage under his belt. It's something Heretics have talked about. They have gone from a tier 3 to a tier 1 jump. And let's just say he looks like he fits right in.
Hey, looks good.
He's alright. You know, you tell me
He likes this map for sure, man. He goes crazy on this map all the time.
Consistently as well. I will call you a fool and a madman. I might have you escorted out if I could. I don't think I have that power. But as I said in the previous, or I think 2 maps ago, watching him grow as a player, or growing comfort in this roster, it's not like he's suddenly become this good. He was this good when they scouted him, I'm sure, but definitely didn't deliver on the stage the first time around. Change of roles, Neon Jail, and he has looked very comfortable there.
Oh yeah, maybe he'll get, if they are going to move away from the Neon, a little bit of extra time to practice. Might hold more weight than you think. Even still, for Vitality, if you're just joining us, firstly,
pick the right site here.
But there are no free rounds in this game. There haven't been for a long, long time. Maybe go back to Pearl. You can just about see it on your screen. There was 1 or 2 rounds that looked easy. Just as Durka trying to make it over the
The crowd on this one.
It always seems to get tougher.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, it's farming him.
Gosh, Maris, the timing there was
like how he
absolutely
rarely overheats, by the way.
Ult online as well.
Like, this was really good. He already had his ult here, and he just insta-tucks in, lets everyone else clean it up so they can get closer to their ult. It's a rare one, man. That was really cool to see.
The lead for Heretics as well.
Look at him. As soon as he gets his ult, he's just like, dude, I'll tuck in right now.
Seeing a reason to be scared of them on Haven still.
Yeah, he's even going to steal away what was the one weapon that was invested into, so he's upgraded his Bulldog, although with how he's just played the last 2 rounds with the Bulldog, I don't even know if that is an upgrade. 2-1. Overdrive online for Koshmaras, as if he wasn't scary enough already with 6 kills in the last 2 rounds. For the defenders,
big TP over towards A. And what are we doing? Insta group?
Getting close, but not quite online just yet. Durka tempted to try and challenge, but with a multitude of players and even an orb picked up for Rians,
A pressure and a C default at the same
fade
time.
away from what was some initial skirmishing towards C.
Lost info on C with players possibly right behind that smoke on C long. Vitality, look for information. Reveal sent up. Heretics, only now making it to long, have timed this perfectly. They've avoided the first piece of initiator utility, and they've gotten a good tag onto Yumpy, who's sent falling back to the A side. He also, I think he only saw 1, possibly 2, crossing there. And with the drone being heard, I think that would be the second.
Look at that rotate right now.
It seems like Vitality are going to gamble.
The thing is, they made so much sound on this rotate that Benji must have heard that. Yeah, Benji's calling him back. Benji's telling him to go C right now. He had 2 rotate.
Coming in from Heretics.
Yeah, this is looking like the perfect outplay. It's just going to come down to how long they take. Koshmaras really selling this ruse, but the fact is the ruse is already sold. Even still, though, he's going to find that opener.
He's done so much as well, though. That's great from Kron, keeping on that time.
He's managed to catch them on the cross. This battle between him and Benji might be everything, and it didn't even look like he was peeking. It looked like he was already back behind. Positioning, Durka's done well, and sayonara.
Yeah, nicely done, dude. Kron did really nice to get that kill there. They might have decided it.
Vitality had fallen for the ruse.
Yeah, it would have been alright with Kosh not actually committing to it over towards site, but
slowed them just enough.
Yeah, a crucial shot from Chronicle on the cross, and I think then you see some risks taken. Frankly, I don't know how Benji hit the shot we're about to see from him.
Oh, that's fast.
Like, explain that to me. Explain how the human body can process what it's seen there, react with that level of precision. It makes no sense.
No. Back to big one.
2-2. Every round's a big one at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this is for sure.
4 maps.
Phoenix ought to help them win this, and they go aggro over towards A.
You said
You would imagine Boo's in trouble here.
To a best of 3.
Where's the Phoenix
now we're
guy?
at best of 1. We all know how random those can be. Fatigue, doubt, and more mistakes.
Dude, I don't think they think anyone's short.
All but likely. An aggressive push-up from Durka already. But he is going to be forced back just by the cam. A fairly deep position already claimed as well by Boo. But they are now looking for this. Not just going to allow him to have that space for free. But he is going to hear a lot of the steps around long. Drone, he's not going to be able to capitalize off Yumpy. And actually, that spot feels a lot more important than it might seem. Forces them back in the other direction, but that B site, Mitch, is relatively open.
I mean,
It
Phoenix
is.
always here.
Sayonara can play through this smoke. He has the ult to work
Problem
with
is,
and the flash, and he just wants to go
Ooh.
straight on in. And that's exactly what they'll do. Hunter's
Wait,
Fury
keep an
sent
eye on
through,
Wood,
but
though.
Heretics, they are just so quickly sending it instead to the C site, but Chronicle's still in position. He's going to hold strong for the first, and he's not the only man here. Profex in the smoke, dodging the reveal. The wrap around a little late. Plant's already come through, but it gets him more! No! It only gets him 1!
Oh my god, it's a big from Wood.
Heretics have got the upper hand with Wood, striking in the back lines. Koshmaras on a sliver of health now, the last man
crazy around, there's so much going on.
Recovered.
It was kind of who got more, the guy backside or Wood's luck.
So much opportunity for Team Heretics that just never got realized.
It's just crazy. The moment from Wu caught me off guard. Like where he's just somehow sat behind them. Makes absolutely no sense. He was able to get into that position, but then the fact that they only get 1, the fact that
they thought as soon as they killed Kron, so it was just fully clear.
Yeah, just look at it from his point of view. It's manic. And the fact is, nice! That's enough to give Vitality the lead.
Nice! Nice step on!
Force him down to an eco, right? Nope.
1 round to the good. are the defensive side. Heretics now trailing,
They're
seeing
not
their
missing
lead
much.
slip. Let's
Light
check
armors
in
and
with Team Heretics.
holy.
I shook there.
Rolling. Go. No one right. No one left.
Healing. Guys, the plants, guys. You got 5 healing if you can.
Yeah.
I take backside. Guys, they're near low.
Neon and Phoenix, one healing. Okay, okay.
They'll put on enemy.
I'm gonna
I haven't
watch you
ult
guys.
them. There you go.
I'm watching you.
Oh boy.
Put on air sitting.
Healing still. I'm coming side.
Close heal.
I'm gonna come side. I'm gonna cage. I cage A-Link can go out.
Can you go out?
Caging.
Wait.
I'm anti.
I'm anti as well.
I'm sitting.
I'm blind.
Thanks, Seth.
I'm sitting there.
Hold A-Link now. Hold A-Link.
Yes.
I'm
I'm outing. Pick on me now. Pick on me.
Yes.
My ult.
One A-Link.
One A-Link.
I'm dead.
Leave me. I'm salt. Nice.
Yes.
Sell me.
Yes.
Sell me.
I will drone
Give me
for you.
sounds, yes.
Okay, I will just clutch. Never mind.
Might have a smoke.
Yeah, come on. Give me
Yes.
sounds.
I drone it, okay?
Holy, there's a nice 3v5 on site here.
Well, I thought we were listening in to them, their comms in a lost round. It certainly looked like it, but it really made that work from backside. Really nice stuff. The one thing I will say is Benji saying, all right, peek off me. Rian's just stood in the open, just challenging them.
Yeah, they won a lot of duels. I mean, Benji's util was good here though.
All right, don't worry, I'll just clutch. Like that was it. It was after that second kill. And it's safe to say throughout this series, there have been plenty of moments where Rian's has been missing. He hasn't had the best of games, but they're here and now, and those are the moments that can define heartbreak once again.
Dude, look at this round. 8 people that can't buy
Finally,
next.
An EMEA
Finally
trophy.
gonna see an eco.
Both teams
And
battling
it's
tooth and nail.
whoever loses this for sure.
Drone sent through Koshmaris. If he's gonna
It's
play
3
through
pass and
this,
A hold. They got so
seems
much
like
stall
a
on that.
pretty
Omen flash into
hefty
stun.
gamble. There are
Dude, I
a
wonder if they
multitude
needed to
of
cancel
players
that.
here, and they are walking into the blender. Woot makes it past, and that might just be enough. He's still fighting on his
That's
own.
incredible.
The other 2 players are only just making it there. Benji has arrived finally, but he's now been dealt with. Left into a clutch again.
The flash.
Sayonara up top. The flash leaves him completely blind. And Chronicle now in position to try and help low. And the Bucky from there.
The wall. Oh, he got him with the wall. Forced him down to an eco. That was nice, man. And Woot tried his best there. They did so good to stall this long hit. Omen flash was perfect. Neon stun was great.
I've seen the Blaze get kills when someone makes a silly mistake and walks into it when they're low. I've never seen it used aggressively. He's in the corner. No worries, I'll nade him with my wall.
Maybe Kosh needed to wall here, I don't know.
That's insane. He cut him in half with it. Like, oh, you won't see that all too often. A big way to end a round.
I knocked with the prime. Appreciate the 30 mums. Thank you also, mate.
The first timeout of this final map used coming into round 8.
He walled earlier?
I think
Oh,
after
okay.
winning round 2 and round 3 to find yourself
Yeah, that's rough.
4-3 down, it's not where you want to be on the Heretic side. We've spoken a lot about this map in recent times, and their defeat versus Foot came even with the Koshmaris dropping 30. So it kind of shows that even when this man is on, sometimes that isn't enough. They've had their clutch moments themselves.
I think he's done from site. That was Ducker's stun, I'm pretty sure.
It was one of the first players into the site, holds the line for 3
there was
kills,
another one
and
that I
it still
missed.
slips away from them, even with that Blaze kill coming through at the end. We'll see if the tactical pause can make the difference that they need, but as we saw mentioned, whenever there's been one for Vitality, there has been an
Judge
immediate
stun off
response.
the drone earlier. Kosh
do
missed
get
his
one
stun.
as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, dude, that's a rough run to do it as well.
To sit down, and we've seen it before where coaches have told us after the game, they called the pause right
Big
when I was
names.
going to. And that helped
Outlook
us out.
one-shot
Gave us a
everyone
good
apart from Woot.
Blade Storm up
Speaking of
top.
Woot, that's a gun down. Gets a little weird now.
Hell of a series. He's 6-6 right now.
So
it
you
might
got 2
seem
calling
kind of
styles when
funny
this
to say in
happens. You
this
either
map,
go
but
for the gun, or you know that they're going to go
think about the
protect the
rounds
gun
where he got
heavy,
those
so you
kills.
go take one of the other
Think
sides.
about the previous as well.
And it's looking like
Definitely
they're going for the latter on
one of
this.
the highlights for Team
This is a good
Heretics in
play right now
the
from
rounds they've
Darker.
looked good in. Did it 10 on the clock, and this looks pretty direct from the attack side.
Yeah, this is such a weak buy as well. It's Blade Storm, a singular rifle, and then classics on the rest. It really shows
Perfect
how
back of
much
sight.
weight this man is going to have to lift. The flash is good from Sayonara, so is the second as well. Prophet from the backside is able to drive
nice
Benji.
shots, man.
That singular rifle has come up big. Dirk has flanked. This time has been spotted. And the shot at the fading away Wu. But Chronicle's already back in.
Good double swing on that.
Drops him and leaves it onto Durka, and they
The
knew
instant
where he was.
reposition
He's
from Durka.
repositioned.
He walks
Now, bear
early,
in
so they
mind,
don't.
you might be looking at the sniper
Wait.
and thinking that's a weakness.
Dude, someone
but
dead
he still
commed
has
that and heard it.
overdrive.
Both of these
Right?
players just one hit. He's
Oh,
got
maybe
two
not, maybe not.
barrels and 2 targets. Durka, not a man to count out, but the angle
Or maybe.
perfect from Wood again.
I think someone dead.
Motive
I think
thrifty
someone
has
who was
given
dead
Team
had him.
Heretics an equalizer. We worried about today that there could be a blowout map, but my goodness, it couldn't be further from the truth. These teams,
Nice
so
run from
hard
Wu.
to
Nice run from
separate.
Benji though. These shots. Ooh.
So many rounds from Benji Fishy as well. Boo has been in the mix. I genuinely think if you were looking for the clutcher of the day,
It's not an easy
it's going to be
task.
tough.
It's not an easy task.
Yeah, they. I mean, they
Even
do win
just
all the
picking
ecos.
An MVP of the map, let alone of the entire stage, feels like an impossible task.
Vitality,
Thankfully,
eco of their own.
not my
Got a
job.
lot of ults here,
Just
so
missed the stat that was the 4th Blaze
probably won't be
kill.
popping this
That's
with no
Phoenix's
armor.
wall, in case you don't know, that we have seen in VCT EMEA. Did it say
Yeah.
VCT overall? It might have been overall. I don't remember 4 in EMEA. I remember a team kill. It was just EMEA. Just EMEA, okay. And I think one of those is a team kill, if I'm not mistaken. It was a good time.
Well, it's also an agent that's been around for ages as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Like, obviously, the play rate right now is higher than it has been in quite a lot
Luck
of
to
occasions.
Kron, he's
but
got a
it
classic
shows
only.
the rarity. This best of 5 is really looking to show you everything, but the one thing it can't show you is both teams lifting that trophy. Now, this round, weaponry-wise, absolutely stinks. There's an ult or 2 available, but it seems like it might not be the right time to use it with a post plant already guaranteed and an incredibly tough retake, unless Heretics makes some serious mistakes.
Yeah, definitely not the round that you want to see.
Oh, the
those
timing that
pulled out.
recon's good.
Should be a clean closeout on the
It was
retake,
nice from
and
Wu
it
back
will
aside.
be only Rien's to follow. I
He
think
just
it was already
baited so
tied
heavy
up
for Kosh
decently
to
as
swing
well.
default.
The round win and the lead for Team Heretics, and it definitely feels like their sails full of wind. But
I wonder if Vitality want to time this one out. They got so many ults. It should be an easy round for them.
Easy round, but a good sign still that Heretics won it so cleanly.
Yeah, I think as well that the fact that Vitality didn't gamble any of their ults in. They didn't find the right time to use it, so they now come in with 4. None available on the other side, although a couple pretty close. That Rien's
Oh,
Hunter's
they're going to
Fury,
keep it simple.
always one to fear. But are they just going to pick up the pace, or is this just again the
Oh, he
challenge
picked
for
it
the
up.
orb? They baited it out a couple of times, and this time it's
Oh,
way
it's nice from
faster.
Kron.
Chronicle, again, he's always been good for
He's
one on
in
this
so
side
much
of the map. They are
trouble.
pressuring him, looking to surround him. He fights
He's done
forward versus
unbelievable.
Benji. Knew that he would be waiting on the other side, and he has done an incredible job as the solo site holder.
This is where sometimes we've seen Vitality play ahead of the pack. A player make a mistake, step out of line,
Uh-oh.
and that wasn't even it. They played together in the garage, but got shut down anyway. Still only
Very,
Rien's
very
is
nice.
left,
Good
and
shot.
In the end, the second leg of
Dude,
the
that was
retake
incredible from Kron.
is left standing. 5-5.
Such a good reaction from
neck
him.
and neck again.
He also picked
Who's
up the trip
surprised?
as they were
Yeah,
trying
no,
to shock it, and then
honestly,
wanted to put the trip
again,
back down,
just
but so they
Chronicle's
just pushed
decision
instantly.
making was just perfect. Knows that he's going to get surrounded. Here's the footsteps of
Yeah,
Wu
so
coming
good.
and goes, okay, Benji has been outside of this door every single time. If I kill him, I have some space. I can hold the ground and play retake. That is perfect play from the Sentinel of Vitality, and someone that has been under serious pressure in this map with the amount of C hits we've been seeing. 5-5, the victor of this half.
And the other
Very
4
much
maps,
still up in the air.
yeah, Pearl was crap.
Even a pistol didn't
Pearl was crap, but the other
give
3
them any
maps were
sort
good.
of advantage.
Early mid push from Vitality. Or at least some presence.
mean,
there. You can
Vitality's
see
Pulse
we're on
nice.
board with Durka. You,
not-
you
it
had
wasn't all crap.
Sayonara waiting to flash out of the door as well. They see no contact. And at 1:30 or so, they call for that wrap to the A
It's a
side.
good read.
And the rotate around is going to be a 4-man stack up. I mean, just a little bit of early aggression, and this is what it's gotten. A big numbers
Dude, it's
advantage.
good stun.
When push comes to shove, but they're already in, already on the back side. Team Heretics have been
Do they
stopped,
cancel?
and the
Look at
rest
the
of the
damage
crew
done.
miles behind.
Well,
The players that did the damage
are
are dead, and I think Sayonara got hit by the ult, right?
But
They should know.
one team came out victorious. The spams would be enough. The shock dart definitely would, but Dirk is managing to dodge it all. Still, trying to find an angle he can find from. Instead, it's Boo spamming that kills off Sayonara. Even still, Chronicles here again. Now they know that both players are within this site, but they're still pushing.
To heaven.
They're still going forward.
Boo
ults
himself to create pressure that he's going.
He's gone to the other side of the map, but Chronicle hasn't been.
Ah, dude, this pulse though. He might have even had the Omen.
They're still here. He's tucked into the corner.
Very nice from Riens.
Anyway, another Riens round, and at least an even half for Heretics.
That's so big. Catching that kill on this Sayonara. I think it was Sayonara, right? It peeked backside.
Yeah.
Look at that. They saw the flash go through, and Boo just spams through the box as well to find it. How did he see him? How did he see him? It makes no sense. He may well be the GOAT. 6-5.
Arlid with the prime. Thank you for the 21 months as well.
But I'm expecting
thank you.
Even at the half, even with a mixed buy from Vitality.
Who knows at this point? Trying to predict this
They go
round.
fast on this.
Feels like an impossibility. Profek up top, though.
Does Yampi go back to ult? No. He's a little close. Might be hard for him to hit.
Feels like you need to get something from it. A tag onto
Dude, he actually did it right. Got 2 at the end.
The run through from Koshmaris is dealt with. Bear in mind that Sayonara is incredibly low. This time his blaze will just have to be used.
Bro, it's chaos.
It's
a good shock.
The shock dart eliminates. And the plant now in. Even still, Yumpy has managed a fairly important frag, not just for the round, but for him. That's a gun.
A gun and maybe a chance for this round. It's definitely not going to be a save. Nothing left on the table here, but that tucked position of Benji, the first danger dealt with. Chronicle now closes the distance. Yumpy and him swing through together. 2 1v1s essentially on offer. Boo in the cage. It's perfect. That allows him a safe haven from the reveal and a moment to strike onto Kron. He's even seen Yumpy step towards the spike and catches it.
Very nice.
The battle boom.
7-5. It's pretty standard. 7
and
on
it's a
attack.
2-round lead at the half.
This man has just been clutching all the way through the game. I said it would be difficult to predict who is going to have the clutch of the game. It's been madness. The fact is, though, Nat's got a very special guest with her right now.
Boo?
And he's
Yeah,
here
dude,
to
Boo's been
cheer
great,
on
man.
his big brother. It's someone you know named Mini Boo.
Nice! What are you doing? Boom, you're the best, though. Good job, guys. We've got this shit.
Yeah, a lot of big cheers at the mention there, but I got Mini Boo with me. You come in to cheer on your brother.
Hello, yeah.
How stressful is it feeling, right? Because you are familiar with the emotions being a player yourself, but still to watch him go through a grand finals, be on map number 5.
I mean, it's honestly a whole new experience for me. Like, I'm really worried when I'm watching the game. I rather just watch the VLR score rather than watch the game because I get so stressful, obviously because of my brother, and like, obviously, the moments we live together, like before, it's also, you know, I feel close to them. So it's actually really hard to watch the games, you know, especially here in the ring.
Yeah, you're hearing all of the cheers go along with certain rounds there, but we're at halftime right now. Heretics are in the lead, and if you were to get to say something to him, I'm sure he doesn't need that much advice being in the lead right now, but what would you want to say to him?
Oh, that's a hard question. I mean, just keep going, keep doing what you're doing because they're in the lead, yeah, so don't back down and go for it.
And how much do you think that this would mean to him as well? Because we hear from them, he's such a stoic guy. Do you think it would mean a lot more than what he would let on?
Yeah, I think like the image of him he has, like that it's not, he doesn't care, but I think deep down he really cares about, and I would really like for him to win this, so in the end he could name himself a champion of Europe, you know?
Yeah, getting that regional trophy, crowning himself that as well. A lot of people in the crowd cheering for you as well, but for now, let's head back to our casters and see how Haven finishes out.
This is the fun thing.
Right,
I've
nice.
actually filmed a content piece with both him and his brother, and I remember him telling me, Boo's the competitive one. Boo is the more competitive one, obviously. They're both competitive. But this guy
His jacket? Yeah, I think it's in England. I think I picked it up before
trophy, I'm sure.
Masters.
And especially with, obviously, stage 2 going to be in Barcelona, it would be a perfect time to win in Berlin for Team Heretics. Of course, it is only the first half. There is still at least another half to play. And I'm sure Vitality are not giving
So
this
it's
one up
5-4 on the
just yet.
pistols, and then they got insta
Better
eco.
strap in for some overtimes if you're at home.
1-0 this map.
This could be a long one. It's been a tight game all the
It's a
way through, and now
three-person
sitting
stack
at
with a-
7-5.
Whoa.
The first shot again goes to Yumpy.
3-person
Here in
stack
this
with a neon
pistol round.
claws.
The trades come in. Woot!
Ooh,
He's
that's
got
nuts.
in!
It's incredible.
Right behind
Oh, and
them,
he got
a
the info.
second dash
Did you get the info on
online,
both
and
or
he is
just
out.
no, actual both?
Unbelievable.
Wait, that was
The plan
insane.
found, and moments ago it would have been with the
And then he's wrapping all the way around as well.
It's with
So he's
some
created the
pieces
pressure
left, and
here,
he
and then
picked
he's
up
going to
that
go
one
join
that
his
they're
team.
looking for.
Does
Woot.
Yampy hear
But he's
him?
gone. He's right
Dude,
back
even
to his
walks
teammates.
just in case they push down short.
Turkish Jet, something we've talked about
What?
since the inception of this game. And yet dealing with it is a whole different kettle of fish. Profek dipping back to a safer position. The paranoia has missed. That means he gets one for free. Kushmaris ahead of the rest. The dip through. It's Wu again. And now
Jump
Profek
out.
needs to try
Dude,
and save
what
them,
a pistol,
but there is
mate.
no saving
What a
them
round
from
from
the
Wu.
hands of Woot.
That's
4
insane.
kills
That is
in the
insane.
pistol round.
Dude, we've got to get them longer in-ears, man.
eventually,
Please get them in-ears,
He's gonna get
in-ear
himself a
extenders.
defusal as well. He was too busy
People are
celebrating,
taking
but they
themselves out as
had
they
to
stand
wait.
up.
He ripped his in-ears out while
Yeah,
he was
no, he's
standing
completely
up as
wrecked
well.
him.
That was, there he is fixing them. He tried.
This is
He tried to
crazy
stand
though.
up in the face
This
against
is
Dragon.
Fucking go
utterly
far enough.
crazy. Like you can't even blame the players on the other side.
Dude,
for
the
not
dash here
reacting.
is
Look
nuts.
at what Chronicle saw. It was like the Flash, except he's holding a gun. If anything, more scary. Do you think this means something to Neilzinho?
I think it might. I
Dude,
think it might mean something.
the
However, he just
instant
did the
the instant
aura
ramp
farm
after creating
the
pressure
cam as
behind
well.
and
That's
then
crazy.
walking this early
8
because
to
he knows he
5.
might hear him is
What
insane.
a round. As I said,
It was
Wu,
such a nice
he
pistol.
was like 6-6 at one point. It's like, oh, he's had a
Dude,
crazy
every
game.
single map went
Seems
1-1
stupid,
pistols.
But it is. He just has these moments where he takes
Vitality
control
have
of the game.
forced. They've invested into this round. So
Yeah,
this
and
has
that's
to
a
be
big
one where they
bait
do
right there.
damage. They are risking it,
Vitality are kind of
in
all
this
in here.
which is
They
normally
got to
an
win
eco
this
round.
3v4.
A chance that could not only take Heretics to 9, but could potentially give them 10 as well, putting them so
That is
far
a
behind. Chronicle stepping up, but the
Important
trades
kill,
are
but
coming out.
insta trade.
In the 5th map of a best of 5, I'm surprised they're gambling it.
I mean, they got the plant, I suppose, and the idea being to quickly correct the trajectory of this half, but I do agree, it's a bit of a ludicrous investment. The chance for Heretics to run away with this is massive. The Yumpy's shown that he's still towards the C site, but the A plant is coming through. They will have time to work with. The one thing they won't have is a TP now from Profek. He's just used his to get to the site, cautious that there could be someone here. And that means, and did he just use Paranoia as well? I mean, they're so worried about someone holding them from heaven or something that now they have to do this without utility. It has to be dry, it has to be nothing but clean shots from Vitality, and Profek has landed the first. He's done damage on the next,
my.
and it's damn
Dude,
close.
that was close.
But
So what do they do now? Do they just accept it or
always
do they force
reliable
again?
for Heretics, at least in this map, at least in this series. They make it to 9 as a result, and losing that force by, that's a real gut punch for Vitality.
Yeah, they've made it costly. The question is, does this now start a domino effect?
Nice!
Do you do this again? Because you made it down to just one player. Well,
Whoever
Weber
thinks they're gonna
certainly thinks
force
they
it.
will.
He
Weber
heard it.
has just
Yeah, we
called
heard
it.
it.
Yeah, I mean, they
And I'll be
might.
honest with you, I'm looking at the in-game. He can't see that. They are looking like
Yeah,
they're going to
he's
force
nailed
it
it.
here. Vitality taking a massive gamble once again. A gamble on a gamble that, again, could set them up.
Yeah, and
And I'll
then
be honest
they're
with you,
pretty
Vince,
much stuck in the cycle of just
I
forcing
want
every
to hear
round
what they're talking
until they
about
win.
in this
If
risky
they win.
round.
Yeah, and I will just drone and we go.
Dude,
Yeah.
what a listening this is.
Go
The
to
big
the
round.
judge again.
Uh,
Do the flash again. I'm ready to do flash.
Called the judge.
Close left, Judge, close
Flashing.
left.
I'm only him.
Yes.
Close left. We're alone.
-80 Cypher.
Put the
catch, he is leaving, he's leaving.
Bruh, how is he allowed to get away with that?
I'm holding blood. I'll try to maybe kill the guy if he was
Guys,
connected.
I just want to slide
Yeah,
the
wait,
PK.
guys, we freeze, yeah. We freezing in mid. I think David will
Cypher
take it.
-80.
Can I slide PK link?
Oh.
Pick him already.
Cypher
The
left
1
C,
HP
the left
now,
C
Cypher,
potential.
Cypher 1 HP now.
David, just come garage with me. I'll jump for you.
Wait, I smoke window. I'm
3,
ready.
2, 1. They left garage. They left C. David, stay keep garage. Keep, or I keep.
Yeah.
Box it.
Backside, we
They keep getting
Wait,
caught
I
like
follow you.
wanting to make plans.
Oh no, they broke it from far away. Flank way.
One A.
Dead. They drone in garage. They drone in garage.
They recall garage. In
Yeah.
16 I have smoke, bro.
They will group up CT most
calling
likely
CT.
now. Yeah, this is good.
Be careful, garage walk out, bro.
Yeah. I'm just playing close, bro.
This is good. Garage one.
Calling garage. They full dashed out.
Three garage.
Cryptics.
Wait, they still call it cryptics? That's sick.
Flat one.
You got this, David.
Flat. And see.
Let's go.
Oh, that's how the round closes out with Woot again.
This is such a good example, and this was similar in the Paper X game that we watched earlier. Like they're wanting to make calls, or like they're wanting to make plays, and then plays happen on them, and they just get wrecked. Like they gotta just, if you want to make a play there, I think you just call you going for it and have numbers.
And now they sit on the precipice with either having to triple down.
Where's
on their
Cryptics?
decision, or take an
You know when you
eco
run up
and,
garage?
well, likely
This is garage
be
here.
6
You got the
rounds
window.
behind.
This
They
is
had
the window here.
advantage. They went into the last
You got the
map
little
needing just
box.
1 from 2.
This is
And now
Cryptics
it
here.
feels like
This is
Heretics,
default on C.
well, if anything,
is
they've got a date
logs.
with destiny. Those second
This
places.
is Cryptics.
in VCT,
He would play
be it
there,
in EMEA,
like
be it on
before
the
we gave him
global
proper
stage.
stuff, he would play here every
They
single
have
time.
suffered
If you thought Foxy 9 played in the
those
same
defeats
area
time
every single
and
time,
time
Cryptics would
again.
play here
And as said,
100%
what
of
will
the
be
time, every single round.
the last
He'd just
time
automatically run here.
we play a best of 5 in Berlin this year, with Barcelona coming up later, it would be the perfect moment to break that curse.
And after going through an era of partnership that's soon to change coming into next year, after
Why
standing down on this
Cryptics?
stage
Bro,
and many
he used to
others
dominate
in this
everyone from
era,
here, man.
it
As
has
much as
been
he would
an
play here
era
100% of the
second
time,
places, and
he would
that could
dominate.
change.
He would dominate here.
Heretics can
He was just the
finally
first to do it, man. You know
write
Benji
their
Fishy
name
spot? That used to be called
amongst
Mezzi as
the
well.
others.
Like
It's a
the
short
guy who
list.
plays in
It
Vitality.
might be, it is about
Just
to
loads of
get
people were
a
called like
little bit
spots
longer,
just for the
be
first
it
like
their
2 months of the
name
game, just
or
because they
their
dominated from
opponents.
those areas.
Nice
They were
little
just like
swap
the
out from
first ones to
Benji
do
there.
it, so they got
Shock
names.
dart sent down
Some of
for
them
nothing.
stuck, some of them didn't.
Look at the investment here. I wonder if this was the main crux of the decision to take a pause, maybe to stem the
Did
bleeding
Mezzi play
wound.
Valorant? Yeah,
He
I
has
tried to
had
get him
some
in Liquid.
crazy rounds already in this map. It's looking
played,
like vintage
first 3
Woot
months.
on Haven. Miniboo might be sat in the crowd, but he has seen this man tear teams apart, but this time it's only the one, and that's a rifle into their hands. That trade was worth its weight in gold.
Yeah, it's the problem with taking a risk like that. Woot very regularly in this series getting away with it.
Sayonara can own.
Jerome get a tag? No, and Sayonara run through off the back of the tag as well. Plenty of info to work with, but Rien's holds
Dude, there's
strong.
too many people
On
on
the
site
other
here, they
side
gotta
of the smoke,
cancel.
rotates come through. Now there's 4 players here.
Right.
Vitality look to go forward. No flashes to get out of the smoke. Instead a reveal for the back, but
Oh.
Sayonara, Prophet, Yumpy, everybody's here, but
My
so
God.
is Koshmaros! The judge has just slid in for a double in a 1v3.
Goes in, gets 2, gets
This
out of there,
man
change gun.
makes the
Instant position to
impossible
heaven.
possible
He's
as he
sliding
dives
out.
down.
Oh, dude, they
Overlapping
swapped places. That was
with
sick.
Prophet, but he's the one that needs
That
to
was
defuse.
nuts.
The pressure is on Koshmaros. He's the one that should be caught without a weapon in his hand. Prophet drops the smoke so that he can drop inside it, but waiting down below.
No way, that
Oh
was
my
crazy
God.
round. That was
One
awesome.
missed shot, and that's all it took to give Vitality a chance.
I don't think I've ever seen a clutch like that, where one jumps out the window and the other appears within it, literally trading places. But my God, did Koshmaros make this one close?
This is insane.
I don't know how. Again, he gets away with stuff like this. And you can see the reaction. It's Prophet's I want to see. Like, that wasn't one of elation, it was one of relief.
Forced them down to an eco.
That looked like a man who
Big
just
round.
learned how to unclench. Fair play to Profek, a big round, and it could not have come at a more important time for Vitality. And even there was that spark from Koshmaros. There was that chance for a 1 round to turn into a loss. Good
It's a
stun.
stack.
Great stun, in fact. Already on backside is Durka. It's free as can be. He's found a second before
did
going
really good,
down.
man.
That is the job done, or so it should be. The
What?
Blade Storm, though, proves to be deadly.
What? Holy, bro, with a classic at the end. Dude, that's got to kill him. Surely that's the end of them. That was nuts.
My God.
Man, I kind of miss watching Jet.
Oh,
Good Jets are so
there's
sick to
nothing
watch.
that could be said.
Dude, the turn of the flash was awesome.
Just watch this man play. Enjoy
Finally
it
a right
while
click
it
as well.
lasts.
Bro, what is that?
That is the play of a man that wants this victory more than anyone else.
Well,
man
it's
that
just
2 years
walking
ago-
off.
Joined this team. Do you remember when he joined?
I don't remember my name after watching that.
It was in stage 1. 2 years ago, he graced
so good.
this stage for the first time, and 2 years later, he is still pulling out absolute bullshit in rounds that Heretics have
He's
no
just
right
eating the
winning.
fight.
I looked at that and saw a stack, saw the first 2 openers, I was like, never mind. They had the right read. But the fact is, the only stack they needed was Woot with a Blade Storm and a classic.
Can I see that like 5 more times? Can we
Yeah,
just
the
cut
classic
all
kill at the end
replays
was
now?
nuts.
Run that after every round. That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. The fact that this guy has consistently been bailing them out of situations. The fact that he will go rounds without doing anything and then
That's
go,
for
we're
sure
about to
ended
lose, no
them.
problem. Okay, I'll step up to the plate. And
They're gonna
after
force
Kosh
again for-
almost
yeah.
clutching out the previous
Force
one,
again.
He comes in with a
I mean, they
Blade
got-
Storm. They have
They got good
pistols.
ults.
I think a single rifle.
The classic Sova ult hit C.
But they
They'll
didn't need it.
Omen ult back
They
to
didn't need-
Saint.
They needed one man. His name is Woot.
Here he ends. Looks like he's going for the set strat.
Memory of every Vitality fan now. 2 rounds for Team Heretics to finally lift a trophy.
Okay, if
in
he
the
gets
EMEA,
resistance, then he
to
ults.
finally break that curse.
Sova ults, he's allowed to rotate.
What a time to do it as they're set
What is this?
to head to an international.
The close Odin.
They've cleared this angle before, but they've
I mean, they
definitely not
did this
cleared it
before
with
where
the
they droned
bloody
down middle,
Odin.
tagged when he scanned him.
Oh, they know he's there.
Oh,
They're even
mate,
gonna
he's a
try and
neon.
hunt us
Are we
here,
gonna hit
honestly.
this?
Valid.
Damn,
Nice
fair play.
job. Yeah,
What the
dude.
hell? Dude, I remember when he couldn't
He's
hit
caused you
people with
nightmares.
normal
Maybe not as many
movement.
as Woot will.
I had to
This
sit
is a
on a server
response
with him
from
for like an
Vitality.
hour, getting him to
Real
ult
still
me.
gets one back,
He used to literally not be able to kill me.
and Woot is still alive. Alive and kicking,
How's he
it
done that?
seems. Sat at the back of the site, and honestly, after seeing that cloud dash, yeah, go the other way. Screw it. Don't walk into Prime Woot. Don't walk into a guy that has made everyone on the international stage fear him at a time. Playing a team with a stand-in and finish second at an international event.
Already
not
down.
face that man.
It's the mouse, mate. It's
Avoid
the
him
mouse,
at
mate.
all
You guys are right.
costs.
30 seconds left.
It's all the
It
mouse,
does, however,
mate.
mean that they're going into
Nothing
an
to do with
A
the training.
site with Boo within it. He's going to be revealed, though. They'll know exactly where he is. And they'll know exactly where everyone is, in fact.
God, it's a lot of
Good work
damage.
to start with, that spam coming through.
It's their own
from
device.
Chronicle. Having picked this up off the corpse of Kosh Maris, it's come back to do some damage, but nothing damning just yet for Team Heretics. That, on the other hand, is certainly a blow. Woot, the big man, taken down, and now, well, fleeing is the only option for Boo, but even then, is it an option? Durka can be on his tail so quickly, but Durka's already got his ult. It ain't worth it. Instead, Yumpy,
Yeah, I mean, money's
stinger
not
in
really
hand,
here.
sent to find this man. Boo has to be silent.
I would love to get this
He
kill.
wants to sneak his way out of this round.
Also
but they've
love
heard-
to
they've
not
heard the
die
jump,
too
And
much.
now Yumpy is locked in
Yeah,
on
like
his
that.
position. An
Gets
easy
a gun
kill
upgrade
on a
as well.
rifle upgrade for Yumpy. Big win for Vitality. 4 rounds behind, though. One misstep in the mountain they seek to summit will eat them alive.
Yeah. Normally, I might question a solo ult thrown in onto just one player, but honestly, with
Enemy remaining.
how irritating Koshmaris can be, I don't mind it. For
Yeah, that was a
right
nuts
back into
over
the
ult.
mud.
There really was.
A couple of rifles to play with. Their double duelists will be the ones picking it up. And early door spams, which, well, almost force Benji to fall back, but they have managed to claim a lot of space. This double duelist sat far forward, but a much more default round from Vitality. Now they have the advantage, not wanting to take any risks.
Clear of A, but Honestly, this camera might get him a stack in the right place.
In that close left corner, but they haven't spotted him just yet.
Yumpy.
And Woot steps out. They thought that they found the guy who pushed A long, but there was
Yeah.
two, and now they've swapped positions. Koshmaros up close, but he is the sacrificial lamb. Team Heretics still have that
Imagine
right
Sayonara's ult in this.
is, for a moment, was looking to get
Boo has
aggressive
no
on
flash.
A-long, but instead he'll stay tucked in. It's not an easy position to find value from, tucked in that corner. And the flash from Sayonara goes the other way. Woot's able to deal with the ult. He's able to step his way out of there, but the spam, well, it makes it easy for them to fire right back. Durka deals with Boo, and now a 4v2. Pistols on the other side, and Shock Dart does some decent damage. Profek is low. There's definitely some chances. There's not really any chances anymore.
Okay, big Valorant. Heretics might time this out, though.
I think the main thing for me is that we talk about teams making mistakes and how in moments, especially where things are slipping away from you, it can go wrong. Not in this round for Vitality. I think the most important thing is that they check for Koshmaros, because he actually had a rifle in that corner. That was a dangerous position, and they paranoid through the wall, and they clear it. Due diligent. And most importantly, narrowing the gap to just 3.
Dude, this is big.
Definitely looked like Heretics.
Got an outlaw, and
Already
every
did the
single
hard
player
work
is on light armor.
Getting up to 11. But we said long ago that this seems to be
And
a
they broke the
series with
info
no easy passage.
on C. So at one point, he's going to jump spot to gather info.
That proved true in the previous map.
And here it comes.
For Heretics, perhaps it will
About to
prove
jump spot,
true
right?
Closing this one out. We move with a minute 10. Still that aggressive spot, and this is something Vitality
Just holding
have been
off angle.
clearing every single
Ooh,
round.
dude, it's a
but
great
not
trade, fair
without
play.
its costs. If I'm not mistaken, it's Yumpy twice in a row getting picked off on that corner.
Dude, Dirk is like, why are they getting no
irritation,
info
but
C?
one
I mean, he could just call that they could burst C,
Hasn't
to be
been
honest.
fatal.
He's going to think that he's here.
TP to the back of the side. Oh, okay. He left it to the
Good
last
reaction
second,
to the
but
cage.
did cancel. We're just seeing how much they could get away with, but of course that was the spike. Maybe wanting to try and create some sort of nasty post plant. Benji,
Dude, they're going to think Benji's
still
here.
in the corner, but
You know where he is?
yeah, that's given the game away, and now escaping might be difficult. Had to jump back. Sayonara's just running it down. TP
Right, it's
denied.
really
The
good by
spam,
him.
Sublime, Shorty in hand, but it's not going to work from that range. Woot, close enough. But he's being
Oh, be
spammed out.
careful.
Needs an
Oh, it's
immediate
nicely
kill.
done.
Durka makes sure there's no
Boo's
opportunity.
gotta save it.
And of course, Boo was miles away. He was hoping to TP into that back corner. Now all he can really do is just survive.
You see Woot in that position, surrounded by 3 on the site. They know he's there, and something in the back of my head says he's going to get a 3K. He's about to pop off, but they've dealt with the danger. They've sent Boo to save, and 9 will be found. This gap closing in bit by bit. I can't even remember where we're at with timeouts. If I'm not mistaken, I think both teams might have 1 left each. Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure Heretics still have 1. And if they do, thank you, Jack. Why, thank you, Jack. Our producers let us know that, or in-game director, technically, that it is Heretics have 1, Vitality have none. They've used theirs on the climb back in. I do expect, anyways, the point of it is Heretics to call a timeout soon. It should be either now or the next round as
Yeah,
things are
I mean,
starting
I feel like it's
to
now.
spiral.
I thought it was going to be around before this.
The fact is, though, and it's something that we've spoken about quite a lot, is the impact of the pauses from the other side. Again, Vitality start their climb back after the pause, after their risky force buy.
It's
Back
so
and
good here.
forth. That was where they found their footing. And well, you said it would be soon. Maybe it's sooner than you think. It is right now. The final pause of regulation has been called for Heretics. 4 of the last 5, 3 in a row, have gone in Vitality's favor. And what was looking like the end to their second places is slowly slipping through their fingers. And you can understand why this is maybe a moment once again for motivation. Maybe a moment for that one strat you've been saving. But most importantly, is to make sure that you don't let all that fatigue.
This one, it's a
all
good
that
game,
doubt,
man.
all those
We've had good
questions
maps
that
in
you
this.
have cloud
We've been waiting for like
the
a
last
close best of
few
5, man.
rounds
This is a
of
good
this
one.
game, because that may be what ends up with the trophy heading home with someone else.
Well, that's the end of the final pause. Vitality know that they're putting the pressure onto Team Heretics as the barriers will go up
Force them down to another
any
eco.
moment now. The defense.
Would you prefer a CS overtime format? Nah, not a chance. I think this is way better. I wouldn't be surprised if CS steals it in the future.
But maybe even move towards info gathering, testing. And the test has failed towards a long and immediate shutdown from Durka. And again, the brakes to be pumped by Vitality. You expect nothing less in a round like this.
We'll also think back to when they're versus the low buy. It was that C-side aggro push, fast pace that ends up falling apart because they walk into a stack. Being the slower, more methodical, more structured.
How does CS overtime work?
Teams.
3, you get 3 and 3.
How they should be playing.
The first of 4.
But the way that this started out wasn't quite like that. But it seems once again that the second Vitality
Taking the right site on this.
To bounce back.
Camera taken out.
They have been. Now, unfortunately, for the side of Heretics, they have gambled completely wrong.
Good luck to Benji. He's got the Bucky.
Look at his weaponry.
Cage to get close. Okay. Hold up. He might have bought some. I was gonna say he might have bought some time for the rest of his team, but they didn't go for it. Koza, thank you so much, man. Good to see you again. Every Heretics game. Koza, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude.
Realizing there's a weapon to be picked up now, that's going to make its way into the hands of Boo, and a 2v3 is far from unlosable. Durka holding the right angle. He's got the right weapon as well. That Outlaw, one shot to the body for either of these players. A smoke put down to make it uncomfortable for him to take a fight, but the same can be said over here. And dead to
dude,
right.
Odin's trying to go through smokes always crack me up, man. You see that barrel so early.
He might even make it out of here. Profec's looking the wrong way. Okay, Boo. He's managed to finesse his way to a rifle in the next, you would think. But Profec, he found it in the end, hunted him
damage,
down.
none of them.
10
Even.
to 11, that steep slope starting to level out, but the climb can often be cruelest near the top. This next round, make or break for Vitality.
Yeah, Profec as well. Really has started to take this game into his own hands. 21 and 14. The only man above him is, of course, Woot. As you mentioned, he might go missing for a moment or two. But
4 in a row. It's been a while.
One away from a blade
They
storm,
missed his flash, right?
in hand. Again, though, they're being a little bit more aggressive.
Dude, where's the recon shooters out? Wait,
Bushmara's being
what?
shut down early. They've started to counter him, started to deny him that A space, and Sayonara's going to go looking, but he doesn't quite make
Saw
it far
both.
enough.
Nice
A little bit
comms.
of extra
Ooh, you
info.
can't be
Durka's
peeking that
missed
after a Phoenix ult.
gives
People
Boo a
swing
second
around.
lease of life. But again, once they get that opener, Vitality are more than happy to just
Dude, I
fade
can't
away
believe
into a default
Durka was
again.
just lit up here and
Yeah, they've got
won this.
control with the traps across the map, and they know that there's two players on the A
9
side.
to
That's
5 with the Prime as
benefit
well. Think of the 5 months.
Sayonara having
Think 100 views can beat MIBR? Yeah, I
At
do.
this point, the right play is to go elsewhere. Worst case, you run into a 2-stack and some Sentinel utility. Best case, you get the free site. In this case, B, left open, left free for the attackers. And movement to the C side is where the real danger lies, and that's exactly what they're walking into. Woot
Big kill.
strikes
It's a
again.
good
Now the
distraction
blade
for back of
storm
sight as well. They might not think
previously
Benji's here.
ended the round. The second it was popped, but Durka, the one to answer back. Benji and Boo won't
Dude,
let this
Boo
slip,
gets
though.
a double on
The
that.
Chronicle. The late play through mid, all that stands of this attack side. They've got the credits for the next, but it's
Very,
about
very
something
nice.
more than
Dude, you got to give it to Woot here, though.
in regulation,
Dude
all
acted so big, they
Vitality
just
can
thought there was
do
only him
is
on site.
survive.
Benji got a freebie and then
Heretics
distracted for
with
Boo.
map, series, and grand final point.
These
Oh,
moments
what a flash. Oh, what a flash. I didn't see that.
are the ones that
Nice! Take up on seat.
might just be remembered, although the celebration's cut short to make sure they have the weaponry.
K2 goes at it.
Boo might be bottom, but that play
Same thing that
may
they do
have
with
just
Sova
stopped
ult.
the bleeding.
Yeah. Go
4 in a row
aggro. If they get resistance, he's going to Sova ult. If not, he
was
rotates.
achieved. A Hunter's Fury on either side. And that trophy is what awaits If Heretics can win one of the next two, the fact is, though, it might need to be this one. Their economy is on its knees
I feel like this
after
is...
the last few rounds. And a loss here might put them in a very awkward spot.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. At second place calls
my
for
God.
Heretics again, but they don't seem keen.
Oh no, Yumpy hit
answer
one.
this time.
Woot dashed away.
Nice tag, Kosh Maris onto
Kosh
Durka as
spammed
well
him.
as huge. Yumpy's tag low. The spam so close for Rienz, and the shock darts will do damage.
Dude, what an omen flash this was. Dude, no one made it through.
Prophet up top, spotted Chronicle helping out, but somehow Prophet still unchecked.
Oh my god, bro, look at this, it's nuts. And they know he got tagged by the they know he got tagged by the server. Oh, early.
To win that trophy
Sayonara's
for
got
the
that
squad,
kill.
but Sayonara slipped into the perfect position.
Dude, this was chaos. I actually thought they owned it here. Boo did an omen flash and it hit everyone apart from the guy top B.
It really has been a marathon of a map. An OT almost feels deserved after a 5-map thriller. A perfect spot up top. I don't know how he got away with as much as he did,
so
but even
good.
still, it came down to Sayonara to close it. The pressure put on
Okay, one last
the
go at it.
youngest man
Any ults?
in the server.
Close.
With a bright future ahead, but it's Durka, a
Dude, and there's 3 more that he can one-shot on this one. And he's got backup guns, and he has his ult. This was nice, man. The early slide to beat the timing.
And with many weaknesses,
Something that Kosh does all the time.
Heretics need a hero once
I mean,
again.
Benji's dead, right? Guys, you don't spam this well
They're
enough.
scared of it on the other side. Vitality immediately
The amount of
step
times
away.
that Heretics have had like a
Distance between
shotgun
them,
in
but
this
that sends them
corner
right
and
back
got away is
into the
crazy.
waiting arms of Rienz, a man who has been a thorn in the side of every team he's faced.
It's a good trade on
Only
this.
the one this time when more was needed. Closing in regulation for
Durka
Heretics
should
means
probably
battling
pop ult when
against
he's
the
hitting
odds
sight so
now.
he gets an extra
Not
dash.
only are they a man down, but on this site, Boo is all alone, and if Vitality...
Oh my god, that's scary. At least they got the ult from it though.
Boo almost got it.
What's the call?
He's left Chronicle on 20 health. That's a massive start to this fight, but... Oh no! He didn't get up.
He misses TP.
He's got a barrel,
26
surely. He's not
bullets.
gonna stick on site. 26 bullets! 18!
Oh, the blunder could cost, but he's
Well,
still standing his
he
ground.
did pretty
It's now
good.
gonna come down to
Benji's got to push behind so he
Otherwise,
gets some kind of
OT.
gun upgrade.
And all those bad memories might just be coming back. A rifle at least.
Dude, Sayonara's ult as soon as Yumpy spots him,
But they
he's
are
just getting
doubling up
annoyed.
on his position.
Oh, okay, all
and
that.
Yumpy does not miss. A 3-kill in the most important round in this best of 5.
Okay,
It
2
takes
goes at it
us
for
to
Heretics.
overtime.
Of course it's an overtime, what a banger.
Well, any
This right
chance
here
of
was
a
lovely.
blowout left far, far behind. This series has delivered map after map, OT after OT, and it's fitting that on Haven. Minnie said it was a 50-50. Well, it couldn't have been more right. Divided right up the middle, and that trophy yet to be claimed. But for Heretics now, letting that regulation win slip in the back of their minds. Second place, it hasn't stopped calling. The phone's still ringing, and they may be forced to pick up.
The Vitality villains.
Anything
Some
crazy?
people say they
Durka
shouldn't
buys
have
an
made it
op.
out of groups.
Was watching C-line
Some
after
people
the
say they're
AD
lucky to be here.
rotates B. Shift one over.
But the greatest way to silence haters is to win. And that is all they've been doing for the last couple of weeks. A win versus Liquid, a win versus Fnatic, a win versus Foot.
Question mark created.
Now a trophy.
Question mark created. Nice from
Sits
Heretics.
just a
They've done a lot on this. Does
rounds
the...
away to the number that has cursed their opponents, but not one they are letting define
Unless
them.
Durka's killing everyone with an op.
Is going to find that opener once
Can't
again.
imagine how you would...
Durka here with the operator, but no shields, of course, in OT. He's got to be careful.
And that op's already rung out. The shot was fired. Heretics know what they're up
Dude,
against. Koshmaris
Boo
is
gets...
close
Boo,
to that
Boo should
smoke. He got
probably
tagged on
be
the
on
way out.
site.
Woot's just been tagged as well. Some good
Because he has omen
damage
flash.
done. but the advantage still for Heretics.
Can
The
at
team
least
that
flash
had a
this if
chance
need
to
be.
close it. Well, they might just have another.
Big on the flash.
Koshmaris even low.
Holy.
He's not low enough.
Dude, this was a nice round from them though. They created so much pressure.
Take down, and it's
Lovely shots as well.
With both of the final blows, and in zone flawless, and another chance to break the curse and claim the trophy.
The next time we see him play, we'll be on a home stage, but this stage has felt like a home for the last couple of years.
It was great calling on this. Vitality took a long time to
Potentially end
like
that
clear
run
the pressure
with a
here.
trophy in Berlin.
Kron had to get multi.
Well, you've seen
Speaking
the
of Kron, he
passion
buys
from
an
every player. I
attack
don't need to
Odin.
talk
It's
about
just
it
going to
anymore.
spam
You've
doors.
seen it. But here we go once more. Koshmaris now sent to the other side of the map. Bear in mind he was
Oh my God.
denied every single
popped
time.
him.
The Benji's been spammed out through the door. What an opening
Finally
from
punish
Chronicle.
someone close door here.
Woot's about to have the rest of the squad breathing down his neck. To get out of here seems impossible, and it is. Durka shuts him down.
All this talk about tiredness, at the end of the day, I ain't seen it. Not when the rounds are won, not when they're lost, and not when push comes to shove, when fights are happening across the map. It seems there's not an ounce of energy missing. But they don't know they've got a free plant here, but we can see there is no contest for Vitality. The plant will be secured, all the while Heretics set up for the late round. The problem is that they haven't taken down Chronicle. A trap is still in play
perfect.
towards the
Under
spawn,
heaven
and
with
as
an
they
omen
break
flash.
it, those
Immediately
steps are
moves.
heard right away.
The two behind here
Chronicle's got the
have to do a
information,
madness.
two behind. And the rest might even
Yampi's
look
taking a
as
bit of
paranoid
a
as
time.
Spawn.
Wait,
They're
they
looking to push forward,
push?
two behind, that means one ahead.
Wait.
But a paranoia of his
It's
own.
actually a
Spawn
little-
moved, a second lease of life, a moment to breathe.
They're a
as
little
Rienz
lost right now.
Now starts to push to the
Okay.
side. Koshmaris falls though.
Okay.
Everybody falls.
Dude,
on
there was like
Heretics.
a moment here where they were like
Another
all in the same square back
overtime
of sight.
needed. We are going the distance and then some.
It really does feel terrifying to think that someone has to break this deadlock eventually. One of them, after what? Coming up to 6 hours,
Yeah.
will taste
That's
defeat. And at 13-13, Heretics have decided, let's take ourselves a pause.
Dude, the America's first map's
The
gonna be over, I
wisest of
reckon.
words need
What's
to
the
be
score
found
over there?
in this moment. Words that may have escaped
Oh no, it's
the
pretty
Heretics
close.
coaching staff in the past,
8-6.
but it only matters now. And although there's definitely some stress behind those eyes, both coaches
Eco's popping
looking
off.
calm.
Wants to go,
Definitely. I mean, this is
Calmer than me.
the
to
easiest
go
and hardest part
London,
of the
man.
job. There's so much data there. You've
his
played
parents to
so
watch.
many rounds to keep reinventing yourself while sticking to your strengths. It is not easy. You do what worked in the first
On the
half.
jet, yeah, they play the
First time
solo, right?
around,
Mada
they
still
probably are ready for that. You
doing
do
his
something
harbour
new,
stuff.
Something you haven't practiced before, and there's risks to it.
It literally is an incredibly complicated game of chess.
I feel like
Yeah.
Vitality
change
might
too
enjoy the
much
timeout
and
there
maybe
as well
fall into a
because
trap.
last time they were so slow to
you
like
change
clear
nothing.
the question marks
Then your
created
opponents
that
have
maybe
adapted.
once pressure happens they can
Maybe
group up
they
and
haven't.
clear it.
and you get yourself the
Or
win.
maybe Yampi can clear it.
An early molly being set up. Potential for some damage off
Or
rip,
it's good
but
damage.
Other than a little bit of chip damage, most of it has been avoided.
Yeah, I like this.
Potentially,
It's the
Heretics
same
just gonna
thing,
go
right?
for
AD
something
for instead
a
of
little bit more
rotating
direct.
out,
They
they
have given
actually
up the majority of the
insert
map,
one deep.
and that has been spotted very early by Durka.
Yeah, he has got so much control now. The thing is, though, that it's not like A is fully stacked up just yet, but
Yeah,
now
that's
it
nice, man.
definitely will be.
Well,
A flash
3.
fired back through, Sayonara. Not silly enough to swing wide on that. They were waiting. And now Heretics, they have to stop waiting. There's a minute on the clock, and they don't have any control other
Yeah,
than
do
what
that.
they
And again,
just
we're
had
like
and
clearing
just
the question marks
gave
this
away.
time.
So
Triple swing on
where do you
short,
go
drone
from
to
here?
clear the pressure. The camera sees that they cleared
On the
this, so
clock,
do
and
they
it
now
seems
go
like
back?
straight up mid to B, but again,
Well,
Thanks to that position from Durka, there's numbers here.
And the drone up from Yumpy.
Dude, I mean, Yumpy's done good work
here. The
here.
exact idea of where they will be going. There's no one outside C. I've droned through A. The only
Perfect's
place
about to
left
Omen Flash
is
everyone.
towards B.
Hit
Paranoia
3.
immediately sent through. The spams working out. Prophet again on this side. Sayonara joins him, but Rien's Koshmaras are trading effectively.
3 pass and sight hold, and they couldn't hold it.
What they're doing, but can you deal
Durka?
with it? Still, one man stands in their way on C. That's Durka to even things up once again. And with 15 seconds left,
Rien's gets his ult, but dude, he might die here.
Is that B side, but is it safe
Whoa.
for long?
What is a double?
One and the
Whoa.
back, but Benji survives.
Oh my god.
It seemed like he was dead to rights. Rifle, retreat.
Damn, Benji, bro. What a 1v2.
Takes it home.
What a 1v2 from him.
For Benji Fishy.
Nice shots on that.
That should have been impossible for Benji. So low in that last fight. And that round, that may have been what gave Vitality the win, going on to their attack side.
He almost got collated.
Yeah, I know. I thought the option was going to get him.
To rights.
I love you.
He has kept them alive. You can see the frustration there.
They both.
Slams.
Yeah, he's
That should be a round
one slamming
that they
in
win, but Benji
celebration,
Fishy
one slamming just
stands
pissed.
as their savior. Another chance to close this out. I'm losing count of how many times.
Who's Daniel? Thanks so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate you, dude.
Thank
Thank you for that.
But it only has to go right
Did the
once.
spam back.
And it started out
The actual
with their
revenge
best
for
foot
last time.
forward. Durka deleted through the wall.
That's a great recon. Dude, another spam.
Down on the wall bang.
Omen Flash and dash as well. Almost another
It
spam.
looks like Heretics are on the verge of victory.
Hey, Kron, you're so dead, mate.
Boo's perfectly positioned. Only 2 stand in their way. 2, the cursed number for Team Heretics.
Dude, what a run from Heretics, man.
Finding that number 1. And Yumpy and Prophet are all that stands in their way. 40 seconds, and they could find themselves with a trophy in hand, silencing every second place curse for eternity. It will be a thing of the past. It will be a footnote in the history of their victory. But they still need those.
I mean, he has an Omen Flash in there. Quite a lot spawn.
Vitality,
Wait, they
a
got
few
4
rounds
heaven.
ago,
Are they on
the
top of the Omen
mountains
Flash?
really
No
were
way.
within reach.
3 heaven. Still impressive.
But Heretics
Still
have
very
come
impressive.
through, and
Oh, it's so nice from Heretics, man. Dude, what a lovely best of 5 this was.
rounds.
A
That's
sick
what
best
it
of
took.
5 and just a really good run from Heretics, man.
Play after play, and with an end zone flawless, they will take the grand final.